with a 50% deposit bonus. Increase your investing power with Pocket Broker. 100 plus investing assets, instant top up and withdrawal.
सबसे बड़ा तो रोहा ये कि देयर इज नो लिमिटेशन, देयर इज नो बॉक्स केस आउटलाइन में इस प्लेयर को आपने इस कैटेगरी में डाल दिया है और वो सिर्फ इसी में सेलेक्ट हो सकता है ना, उसकी प्राइस एलिवेट हो सकती है. सो एक तो ये कि ऑक्शन में हु इज प्लान टू पिक अप होम एट गिवन द जो इनका पर्स है उसके अंदर आप कितने भी खर्च कर सकते हैं उस प्लेयर को, और बोली जिस तरह से लगती है आई थिंक फॉर द ऑडियंस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू द ड्रामा अराउंड द ओके ही इज योर्स, ही इज माइन, ही इज योर्स, दैट गिव एंड टेक, वो जो राइवलरी चलेगी प्लस द लिमिट. तो जिस तरह मैंने कहा कि मार्केट वैल्यू जो ग्लोबल मार्केट वैल्यूज एंड देयर इज नो लिमिट टू द अर्निंग पोटेंशियल्स. सो आई थिंक ये जो दो बहुत बड़े डिफरेंसेस हैं जो हो आई थिंक बहुत अट्रैक्टिव होंगे फॉर द क्राउड.
There is no limit, absolutely, and there is no limit to the fun and the drama that we can expect in today. Of course, let's also talk about the base prices and also what each team has to spend. Urush, this is what they will be spending, or at least they will be looking कि इस अमाउंट के अंदर उनका एक कंप्लीट 16 to 20 प्लेयर्स का स्क्वाड बन जाए, एक बैलेंस स्क्वाड हो. और इसमें से जो अमाउंट्स रिड्यूस हुई हैं ऑलरेडी उसके बारे में भी थोड़ा बता दें कि इनिशियल स्टार्टिंग अमाउंट क्या थी और अब ये जो अमाउंट्स है ये क्या रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहे हैं.
बिल्कुल, देखें जो स्क्वाड साइजेस आ रहे हैं, जिन टीम्स में 5 स्क्वाड साइजेस हैं उनके वो 4 रिटेन प्लेयर्स प्लस अ डायरेक्ट साइनिंग. द डायरेक्ट साइनिंग इज अ फॉरेन प्लेयर हु हैजंट प्लेड प्रीवियस एडिशंस HBL PSL 10. तो ये 4 और 5 स्क्वाड साइजेस हैं और जो आपके पास पर्स वैल्यूज रिमेनिंग करती हैं वो ये रिमेनिंग है जो इन 4 या 5 प्लेयर्स पे खर्च करने के बाद रह गई. तो जो सारी बोली लगेगी वो सारी टीम्स की जो रिमेनिंग पर्सेस हैं उनके ऊपर लगी टू अकोमोडेट द स्क्वाड साइजेस व्हिच कैन बी बिटवीन 16 and 20. तो ये डिपेंड करेगा कि कौन सा स्क्वाड 16 प्लेयर का होने वाला है और उसी हिसाब से आई गेस वो सारे खर्चे करेंगे.
Wow, that is going to be so exciting, all of that money. You know, it's going to be a big shopping day for all the teams, all the owners, everyone who's here. लेकिन अब प्लेयर्स की जो बेस प्राइसेस हैं, पहले इफ़ यू गाइज रिमेंबर कैटेगरीज होती थी ड्राफ्ट में दैट वुड यू नो डिटर्मिन एक प्लेयर की कितनी वैल्यू, कितनी उसका जो कॉम्पनसेशन है फॉर द इवेंट वो कितनी होगी. बट नाउ दैट हैज़ चेंज्ड इनटू अ बेस प्राइस, जैसे कि उरूज ने भी अभी बताया कि दैट विल ओनली बी द स्टार्टिंग प्राइस, द मिनिमम दैट प्लेयर विल गो फॉर. उसके ऊपर कोई अपर कैप नहीं है. सो 4.2 से स्टार्ट हो रही है and then there's 2.2, 1.1 crore and finally 60 lakh Pakistani rupees. So Uruj, again big numbers here and these base prices are there to just put into perspective कि कौन से players की कितनी value और कितनी demand है. But seeing from these base prices and जो हमने अभी earlier purses भी देखे, क्या what does this number tell you about the growth, the financial growth of the league?
It's grown in leaps and bounds. I think ये बहुत बड़ी और खुशाइन बात है पाकिस्तान क्रिकेटर्स के लिए. हम यहाँ पर फॉरेन कैटेगरी को अगर हम अलग करते हैं, पाकिस्तान क्रिकेटर्स के लिए खास करके जो आपकी टॉप ब्रास को छोड़ के कि जो अगर 60 लाख की कैटेगरी का जो एक प्लेयर है वो कहीं तक भी जा सकता है. जो 4.2 पे शुरू कर रहा है उसकी एंडिंग प्राइस क्या होगी, आप आपस में जब ऑक्शन मॉडल में जब टीम्स आपस में बिड करेंगी, देयर इज अ गोल्डन पैडल एज वेल व्हिच कैन टेक द प्राइस टू गॉड नोज वेयर. सो लाइक यू सेड इट्स अ great day for shopping and it can't be window shopping.
It cannot be window shopping.
You got to
have to be serious buyers today. वरना दूसरी टीम आपका फेवरेट प्लेयर उठा के ले जाएगी before you can blink. And that's the beauty of the auction. Let's also take a look at the retentions. If you remember, each team was allowed to retain 4 players. और वो भी हम देख लेते हैं कि कौन से प्लेयर्स जो हैं किन टीम्स के साथ इस वक्त रिटेन हुए हैं. दिस इज द न्यू टीम हैदराबाद ह्यूस्टन किंग्समैन. इनके रिटेंशंस उरूज साइम दे हैव रिटेन्ड बिकॉज़ ऑब्वियसली ये अब पहली दफा compete कर रहे हैं एज अ यूनिट. दैट लुक्स लाइक अ गुड रोस्टर.
Australia, but in franchise cricket he's grabbing a big buck.
Absolutely, and of course Islamabad की तरफ हम जाते हैं, they've always known to have that settled core. लेकिन इस बार वो कोर थोड़ा सा हिल गया है. शादाब खान को ऑफ कोर्स वो कैप्टन उनको रिटेन किया है, आंद्रियस गाउस को और सलमान इरशाद, ये 3 रिटेंशंस है. सो दे विल बी लुकिंग टू गो बिग इन टुडेज ऑक्शन.
I like this because it provides captaincy material and an all-round national figure in terms of Shadab. Andreas was making big name at the current T20 World Cup, previous franchise cricket as well. और सलमान इरशाद को एक potent bowling option के तौर पे देता है. So they've got the New Zealand international in Devon Conway, again still playing actively T20 cricket, very very effective, big player, बहुत सारी franchise cricket खेल चुका है, तो इन्होंने 3 retentions की हैं प्लस एक direct signing, तो इनको थोड़ी सी शॉपिंग ज़्यादा करनी है.
Bilkul, let's take a look at Karachi Kings as well, how they are stacking up. Hassan Ali, of course, it wasn't much of a shock, और साथ बेग और साथ जो इनके local players हैं जिन्होंने over and over हमें देखा है seasons में उनके लिए performances दिखाई हैं, so they went with that core. And what do you think they will be looking at tonight?
I like this again, like I said, like you said, they've stuck with some of their core players, Hassan Ali, Khushdil Shah, Abbas Afridi, all great performers. Saad big to get a go, and I just feel कि जिस तरह से इनका form up होगा, तो I hope Saad को मौका ज़्यादा मिले. तो ये इनके 4 retentions, and then obviously their direct signing as well in there.
And of course, captain, एक बहुत बड़ा जो gap अभी है, एक question mark है. But we will also talk about all of these squads shaping up as we get to know more about the auction. आगे भी बढ़ते हैं. Lahore Qalandars के बारे में, there's always so much noise and so much buzz around Lahore Qalandars and what they look like, what their core will look like, and looks like they have, they had to let Haris Rauf go. लेकिन शाहीन अफरीदी, सिकंदर रजा, अब्दुल्ला शफीक, मोहम्मद नईम, talk about established players.
Shaheen Shah Afridi, again, you talk about the Eagle being there. Naeem, I like, he showed massive potential last year as well. And then the Fizz. The Fizz is fizzing around in the world. He's making global headlines and he's in Lahore Qalandars. So I think jitna versatility और जितना इनके पास potential है, wicket taking ability, especially with those Murli style slower ones, I think that's a phenomenal direction.
And I think बहुत से लोग ये भी जानना चाह रहे हैं, will they be going after Haris Rauf?
Oh, I think he'll be one big fight that Lahore will fight for him.
Let's see. Let's take a look at Team Rawalpindi, a new entrant in terms of course, the city name, but they've kept the retentions. Mohammad Rizwan, Sam Billings, Zaman Khan, and Yasir Khan will each.
Sam Billings, massive one in this franchise के अंदर जितनी trophies ये उठा चुके हैं, I think as captain तो वो जो essence provide करेंगे. Plus Rizwan has a new home now, and it'll be interesting whether he leads the side or not. And then they've got the 2 other youngsters in there as well. So no direct signing for Team Rawalpindi yet. So we'll see who that might be.
Right, that slot still open. Peshawar Zalmi. There you have it. Babar Azam, Sufyan Mukim, Abdul Samad, and Ali Raza. This is what they've gone with, more or less. ये हम expect कर रहे थे. But of course, they will also need to fill some gaps in this squad.
But इसमें जो Ali Raza है, ये आपको याद हो, Ian Bishop ने 3 साल पहले इनको earmark किया था, and Sufyan Mukim, he's been warming benches. But hopefully at Peshawar he'll get a go.
And of course, we know that they will be looking to go after some players, really get that balance back कि हम initial seasons में Peshawar Zalmi के साथ associate करते थे. Let's move on to Quetta Gladiators. They will also need to, Uruj, they'll need to go big this season as well. They've gone with their match winners from the last few seasons in Abrar Ahmed को देखें, Usman Tariq को देखें, Hassan Nawaz and Shamil Hussain. Now talk about informed domestic talent.
Informed domestic talents and 2 of the mystery spinners making headlines in the global arena as well, in Usman Tariq and Abrar. So they've stuck to their core and they've given some really young prospects a chance as well.
Absolutely, that's going to be a terrific squad to look at. अगर हम सियालकोट squad भी देखें, so far पहले retentions अगर हम उनकी देखें, मोहम्मद नवाज, सलमान मिर्जा, अहमद दानियाल and साद मसूद, they've gone with their strength जो कि उनको लग रहा है कि उनको पहले season में help out करेंगी. But now this is what the squad looks like.
Yeah, I like this as well. Again, they provide a complete flavor, and then the biggest name with the biggest pocketed money so far already in Sialkot Stallions is the direct signing in Steve Smith. So I think that provides the finishing touches, and I think I'll throw it over to you, Rohan, but I think we're ready now.
We're ready now. I think we're bidding wars to begin, and Zainab Abbas is out there on the stage, and she's ready to get the action going on the first ever HBL PSL player auction. Zainab, can you hear me? If yes, I think you're ready to go, so over to you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. A very warm welcome to all our distinguished guests, partners, members of the media, and viewers joining us live across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please request you to rise for our national anthem. Honorable guests, once again, the HBL PSL is etching its name in sports history as the league continues its expansion. Our first auction gave birth to the Sialkot Stallions and the Hyderabad Houston Kingsmen, owned by Oz Developers and FKS Group. Just 2 days back, we welcomed team Rawalpindi, acquired by Wali Technologies. A huge shout out to all our new teams. Today, we embark a HBL PSL journey with 3 new teams. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the HBL PSL Players Auction 2026. If I can please call upon the HBL PSL CEO, Mr. Salman Nasir, to come forward and say a few words before we start the actual auction.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, a very, very warm welcome to you to the first ever player auction of the HBL PSL. I'm sure all of you are, like me, reeling from the events of the last couple of days when we had our last team's auction, and what an auction it was. But I wanted to share with you some insights from the journey that has led us to where we are today over the last year or so. When the HBL PSL X ended and the euphoria died down a little bit and we looked ahead at the path that was in front of us, all commercial contracts had come to an end. Whether it was the franchises, whether it was the sponsors, right holders, monumental challenges lay ahead. But as I stand before you now and look at the audience before me, it fills my heart with pride at what we have achieved together over the last few months. The PSL and the PCB teams have burnt midnight oil day in, day out to get us where we are today. मैं अकेला ही चला था जानिब मंजिल, मगर लोग साथ आते गए और कारवां चलता रहा. First came HBL. Huge gratitude to them. They have been with us from day one, steadfast partners, and they continue with us now. Then came the OGs, the original franchises. They renewed their contracts for 10 years. They've been with us from day one as well, trusted the product, had faith when nobody else did in the HBL PSL. And I'm so proud to have you here with us today. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for HBL and the original franchises. Records have been shattered. New innovations have been made. New venues have opened up. Faisalabad will experience HBL PSL for the first time. Peshawar is loading. The new era is well and truly finally here. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The hype is real, and you better believe it. But before I sign off, I see there is some space empty at the Quetta Gladiators table. Nadeem bhai, would you like to fill the seat? Gaur, welcome to the HBL PSL family. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the show.
Thank you so much, Salman. The hype is actually real. You put it absolutely right. Thank you for sharing your valuable insight. If I could now please call upon Mr. Abrar Ahmed Mir, Chief Information and Transformation Officer from HBL, to come forward and say a few words.
Jumyala and puzzle game. Install it now.
यार तेरे भाई ने एक लोन ऐप से लोन लिया था 30,000 का, वो भी 1% मार्कअप पे।
अरे यार ये तूने अच्छा नहीं किया, तुम्हें पैसा यार से लोन लेना चाहिए था।
पैसा यार, ये क्या चीज है?
पैसा यार एक लोन एप्लीकेशन है जो आपको देता है 50,000 रुपए तक का लोन, वो भी निहायत ही कम मार्कअप रेट के साथ, जिसका रीपेमेंट पीरियड भी बहुत ही फ्लेक्सिबल है। इसको आप 15 से 90 दिनों में इजीली रिपे कर सकते हैं।
इसका प्रोसीजर मुश्किल तो नहीं है यार?
नहीं, अपना बैंक अकाउंट डाले, KYC डाले और मोबाइल डिटेल्स डाले और कुछ ही मिनटों में लोन आपके अकाउंट में।
हाँ यार, मैं भी डाउनलोड करूँ।
हाँ मोबाइल में कर डाउनलोड पैसा यार फ्रॉम गूगल पे।
So yeah, Salman, hype is real. So good evening to all the cricket fans in Pakistan and around the world. And a very warm welcome to the player auction at the 11th season of HBL PSL. Tonight is not just about a player auction. Tonight is about momentum. It's about belief. It's about how far the HBL PSL has come and how much further it can go. From its very inception, few could have imagined the magnitude this league would achieve against all the challenges, against all the doubts, and at times against natural circumstances. The HBL PSL continued to rise season after season. It has grown stronger, more relevant, more representative of the spirit of Pakistan. This growth did not happen by accident. It was built on the resilience, collaboration, and a shared vision led by PCB, strengthened by the franchisees, supported by all the partners and embraced by the millions of fans across Pakistan and around the world. With the addition of new teams, we are not merely expanding a league, we are expanding opportunities. We are strengthening representation. We are connecting cities, communities, and opportunities. The HBL PSL today is a truly pan-Pakistan platform, a reflection of our diversity, our talent, and our unity. But beyond cricket, HBL PSL represents something even bigger. It represents confidence, it represents capability, and it represents Pakistan's ability to host, to compete, and to lead on a global stage. For a few weeks every year, the nation comes together, different provinces, different languages, different backgrounds, but they're all united by one single passion. For over a decade, HBL has proudly stood beside this journey, not simply as a sponsor, but as a long-term believer in Pakistan's potential. That belief is why we have renewed our commitment as title sponsors for the coming seasons. Our promise has always been simple: Jahan Khwab, Wahan HBL. And for millions of young Pakistanis, HBL PSL is our dream. It's a stage where talent meets opportunity, where ambition meets performance, and where a young cricketer from any city can rise to a national and global recognition. Today it's actually a fitting day to say, Jahan PSL, Wahan HBL. I would like to acknowledge the leadership of PCB, the dedication of the franchises, and the tireless efforts of everyone, especially Salman and his team, who continue to make this league possible year after year and make it even more exciting year after year. A tournament of this scale requires planning, discipline, and unwavering collaboration. This competition may last only a few weeks, but its impact will last for years. It inspires youth, it strengthens our sporting ecosystem, and it elevates Pakistan's global standing. We look forward to a fantastic and even more exciting season this year. And like we always say, no matter who wins, the beauty of this tournament is, in the end, Pakistan wins. Pakistan Zindabad.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mir. Thank you so much. HBL has been a long-standing partner of the PSL, and we hope that this partnership continues to grow and evolve over the years to come. Now, before I start the auction, I'd like to call upon my co-host for the evening. I've got Ms. Hijab Zahid, who is the PSL manager and will be looking after things and also our guardian for the evening. Hi, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Assalamu alaikum, Hijab. Before we actually start the auction and open the floor, it's important to have a look at the rules once again. Let's revise the auction rules once again for all teams, for all stakeholders that are involved. Each team may retain up to 4 players from last year's roster of HBL PSL 10, maximum 1 player per category. New franchises may retain up to 4 players from released player list. Cost of retained players is deducted from...
You think he's a pro? But I'm cooking with Pocket Broker. He's getting slapped with a fish. I'm getting sharp. Moving funds, no extra fees. He got grilled, I kept it cool. Cook investments smart with Pocket Broker.
मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
From team salary cap of PKR 45 crore. Having a look at the squad composition, the key rules here are the squad size is minimum 16, maximum 20 players. Foreign player limits 16 player squad, maximum of 5 foreign players. For a 17-18 player squad, maximum of 6 foreign players. For 19 to 20 player squad, maximum of 7 foreign players. The local player requirement, at least 2 local under 23 uncapped players have to be in the squad. Quick look at the base price and incrementals. Platinum is PKR 4.2 crores. Diamond is PKR 2.2 crores. Golden is PKR 1.1 crore. And silver and emerging are PKR 60 lakh. Minimum incremental bids, PKR 2.5 lakh. Bids under PKR 1.1 crore base price. PKR 5 lakh for bids under PKR 2.2 crore base price. PKR 10 lakh for bids under PKR 4.2 crore base price, and PKR 15 lakh for bids above PKR 4.2 crore base price.
We'd also like to walk everybody through the player auction flow. ये player auction conduct कैसे होगा for everybody who's watching us at home and all the franchises as well. The auction begins with released players from the last season of HBL PSL. It then moves to top priced local and foreign players grouped by their primary skill. Next, we'll move on to the second tier lots grouped by their primary skill as well. Moving on, the auction shall enter an accelerated phase for the remaining players. Teams can nominate selected unsold players for a final accelerated round. We'd like to tell the franchises the way that they're actually going to set up their bids as soon as the player is announced. The teams may raise their bids. You guys have 2 paddles on your table. You have a normal paddle. You may raise your normal paddle, which will indicate to us that you are doing a minimum incremental bid, for which we have given you the lots as well. But there's another paddle, there's a golden bat on your tables as well, which you will wave for us to indicate that you aim to go above your minimum incremental bid. So if you wave your golden bat, we will stop the bid wherever it is, we'll come to you and we'll ask you to announce your new price for that particular player. The auctioneer will close the bidding after the final call. The bidding contests run between 2 teams at a time. We'll only be engaging the first 2 teams at a time. If there's any team that drops out at any point, the third team has the chance to enter the bidding. The third team may enter only and only if any one of the first 2 teams withdraw.
All right, thank you so much, Hijab, for explaining the auction rules really well. For any grievances, we do have an HBL PSL committee, a technical committee that you can refer to, and I'd like to declare that the auction is officially open.
So we're opening the auction with lot RA1, which will be the all-rounders.
Starting off with number 23, Fahim Ashraf. 4.2 crores. The battle has been raised by Karachi Kings and Lahore Qalandars. 4.2 crore for Fahim Ashraf.
Karachi.
4.35 Karachi Kings. 4.50 Lahore Qalandars. 4.65 Karachi Kings.
Golden bat.
The paddle has been raised. The golden paddle has been raised by Lahore Qalandars. If you could please declare the amount that we are looking at.
6 crore.
6 crore. 6 crore by Lahore Qalandars. Fahim Ashraf is on 6 crore with Lahore Qalandars. Anyone else? The golden paddle has also been raised by Quetta Gladiators. What are the amounts that we are looking at?
6.5, please.
6.5 crores from Quetta Gladiators. 6.65. Anyone for 6.65? The golden bat has also been raised by Karachi Kings.
7 crores.
7 crores. 7 crores that we are looking at. The golden battle has also been raised here for Islamabad United.
740.
740. 740 is what we are looking at for Islamabad United. Anyone for 755? Anyone for 755? Karachi Kings has raised the paddle. 755. 770. Anyone for 770? Anyone for 770? The golden paddle has been raised by Islamabad United. Islamabad United, what is the amount that we're looking at?
790.
790. 790. 790 from Islamabad United. Karachi Kings for an 8.05. Karachi Kings with 8.05. Anyone looking to go beyond 8.05? 820. 820 is what we are looking at. The golden bat has been raised once again by Islamabad United.
850. 850.
850. 850 is what we are looking at from Islamabad United. 865. Anyone? Anyone for 865? Fahim Ashraf, 865. Presently with Islamabad United at 850. Anyone for 865? Anyone for 865? Going once, going twice, and Fahim Ashraf is sold to Islamabad United. Number 26, Imad Wasim. Imad Wasim, 4.2 crores is the base price. Imad Wasim, 4.2 crores is the base price we are looking at. Anyone for 4.2 crores for Imad Wasim? Number 26, Imad Wasim. All right, no takers for Imad Wasim. Moving on to the next player. Number 581, Mohammad Junaid. Number 581, Mohammad Junaid at 6 lakhs. 60 lakhs. 60 lakhs, Mohammad Junaid for 60 lakhs. Anyone for 6250? Base price 60 lakh for Mohammad Junaid. Anyone for 60 lakhs? Mohammad Junaid. All right, moving on. Mohammad Junaid is unsold at this point of time in the HBL PSL. Number 149, Mehdi Hassan Miraz. Mehdi Hassan Miraz, 1.1 crores. Anyone for Mehdi Hassan Miraz at 1.1 crore? Anyone for Mehdi Hassan Miraz at 1.1 crore?
इफ्तारी के बाद सिस्टम है अब मिलेगी कोल्ड कॉफी की केक वेलकम बैक गाइस शुरू करें कॉफी दी केक Nescafe cold coffee की केक from Nestle.
All right, Mehdi Hassan Miraz is unsold. Moving on to the next player. Number 183, Hussain Talat. Number 183, Hussain Talat at 1.1 crore. That's the base price we are looking at for Hussain Talat. Anyone for Hussain Talat? 1.1 crore as the base price. All right, Hussain Talat is unsold. Moving on to the next player. Number 175, Asif Afridi. Asif Afridi at 1.1 crore. Anyone interested in Asif Afridi? Any takers for Asif Afridi at 1.1 crore? No takers for Asif Afridi. He goes unsold in the HBL PSL. Moving on to the next player. Number 179, Danish Aziz. Danish Aziz, 1.1 crore. Danish Aziz at 1.1 crore. Anyone looking to get Danish Aziz at 1.1 crore? All right, Danish Aziz is unsold in the HBL PSL. Number 613, Mohammad Zishan. Number 613 at 60 lakh, which is the base price. Mohammad Zishan. Anyone interested in taking Mohammad Zishan at 60 lakh? All right, no takers then for Mohammad Zishan. Mohammad Zishan also goes unsold. All right, this is the end of the first category. This is the end of the first lot. And we'll be moving on to the next lot, which is lot RB1 of batters.
We're starting off with player 131, Kyle Mayers. The base price is 1.1 crores. Kyle Mayers, player 131, base price is 1.1 crores. Do we have any takers for Kyle Mayers? No takers? Moving on to the next player, player number 42, Colin Monroe. Base price is 2.2 crores. Can I have a 2.3? Colin Monroe. Colin Monroe at 2.2. Do we hear 2.3? Unsold. Moving on to the next player, player number 626, Mohammad Riazullah. The base price is 60 lakhs. Mohammad Riazullah, the base price is 60 lakhs. Do we have any takers at 60? No takers, going unsold. Player number 191, Umair bin Yusuf. The base price is 1.1 crores. Do we have any takers for Umair bin Yusuf at 1.1 crores? No takers for Umair bin Asif, goes unsold. Next player is player 189, Kamran Ghulam. Base price 1.1 crore. Do we have any takers for Kamran Ghulam at 1.1 crores? No takers, going unsold. Player number 809, George Munzi. The base price is 60 lakhs. Do we have any takers at 60? For George Munzi. No takers, going unsold. Player number 5, David Warner. Base price is 4.2 crores. We have a bid from Karachi at 4.2 crores. We have a bid from Peshawar at 435. Karachi, we're back with you. Karachi has raised a golden bat. Please announce your new price.
50.
Again, please.
50. 5 crore rupees.
Oh, so we had 5 crores. Apologies, sir. We had 5 crores. The new price for David Warner. The floor is open. David Warner is at 5 crore. Peshawar, we're back with you. We are at 515. We're at 515 now with Peshawar Zalmi. Karachi, we're back with you. Karachi has raised the paddle. We're at 530 for David Warner, currently with Karachi. Peshawar, we're back with you. We have 545 with Peshawar Zalmi, and we're back with Karachi. Karachi, there's a golden bat, so new price, sir.
60. 6 crores.
So we're at 6 crores now for David Warner. Peshawar, are you still in contention? Peshawar is back in the game at 615. David Warner stands with Karachi at 615. Do I see a higher bid, Karachi? I do see a higher bid. We're with Karachi now at 630. David Warner to Karachi at 630. Peshawar, we're back with you. Do I see a 645, Peshawar? And we do. David Warner is with Peshawar currently at 645. Karachi has raised a paddle. David Warner at 660 now with Karachi Kings. Peshawar, we're looking back at you. Peshawar is deliberating at the moment. Right now we have 2 teams in contention, Karachi and Peshawar for David Warner. We're at 670 now, 675 with Peshawar Zalmi, and Karachi Kings have once again raised the golden bat. Your new price, sir?
77 crores.
7 crores for David Warner.
currently with Karachi Kings. Peshawar, we're looking back at you. Do we see a 7-1-5? David Warner currently stands with Karachi Kings at 7 crore, who just raised a golden bat for him. The other team in contention is Peshawar Zalmi. Peshawar, if you're done, we'd like to, the time is up, so we'd like to know if you're going ahead or bowing out. You're going ahead, so we're at 7:30 now with Peshawar Zalmi. So 7:30 now, we're back with Karachi Kings, who've raised the paddle once again. David Warner stands with Karachi Kings at 7:30. Peshawar, we're looking back at you. Do I see 7:45? David Warner currently standing at 7:30 with Karachi Kings. Peshawar, can we see a bit? If you're bowing out, you need to let us know as well. Oh, they've raised the paddle. So we have David Warner with Peshawar at 7:45, and right away we see a paddle at Karachi Kings. We have David Warner back with Karachi at 7:60. We're going back and forth with Karachi Kings and Peshawar Zalmi, who are trying their best to get David Warner, who currently stands with Karachi Kings. Do I see 7:75 for Peshawar? Do I see a 7:75? I do. Peshawar Zalmi has once again taken David Warner for 7:75. Karachi Kings, we're looking back at you. 790 to Karachi Kings goes David Warner. Peshawar, we're back with you. Do I see a higher bid? A lot of deliberations going on both tables. David Warner currently stands with Karachi Kings. Peshawar, do I see a higher bid at 805? Peshawar, do we see a higher bid at 805? Peshawar is out. They have told us the floor is open for any other team to come in and bid for David Warner at 805. 805 is the next prize. Currently, David Warner is going to Karachi Kings once, going twice, and sold to Karachi. Next player is player number 12, Riley Rousseau. The base price is 2.2 crores. Do we see any bids, any paddles up for Riley Rousseau at 2.2 crores? Rawalpindi bidding at 2.2 crores. My apologies, 4.2 crores for Riley Rousseau. Riley Rousseau currently stands with Rawalpindi team at 4.2 crores. Do I see any other paddles, any other bids? A lot of deliberations happening on every table. Last call for Riley Rousseau at 4.2. We see Koita in contention at 4.35. Rawalpindi, we're back with you. Do I see a higher bid? Riley Rousseau currently with Koita Gladiators at 4.35. Mohammad Rizwan has raised the paddle. Back to Rawalpindi goes Riley Rousseau for 4.5 crores. I see a 465 from Koita Gladiators. Rawalpindi, 4.80 to Rawalpindi. Koita Gladiators, we're back with you. 495, Riley Rousseau to Koita Gladiators. Rawalpindi, do I see a paddle? I do. It's 510 crores for Riley Rousseau, currently standing with Team Rawalpindi. Koita, we're looking at you. We're back with Koita at 525. Can I see a 540? I do see a paddle from Rawalpindi. 540 to Rawalpindi, Riley Rousseau. Next bid would be 555 Quetta. Do I see a paddle? Are you in? Are you out? You're in. It's 555 crores for Riley Rousseau. Rawalpindi? Do I see a 570? Rawalpindi is out. Currently, Riley Rousseau stands with Quetta Gladiators at 555 crores. The floor is open to any other team. Last call for Riley Rousseau going to Quetta Gladiators at 555 crores. Going once, going twice, and sold. Next player is player number 522, Jahanzeb Sultan. The base price is 60 lakhs. Do I see any takers? I see a paddle raised from Sialkot Stallions at 60 lakhs. Jahanzeb Sultan stands with Sialkot Stallions at 60 lakhs. Do I see any other paddles? Do I see anybody at 62.5? Last call for player 522, Jahanzeb Sultan. Going to Sialkot Stallions for 60 lakhs, going once, going twice, and sold. Player number 80 next is Saath Shakil. Base price is 2.2 crores. Do I see a paddle at 2.2 crores for Saath Shakil? Do I see a paddle for Saath Shakil at 2.2 crores? Last call for player number 80, Saath Shakil at 2.2 crores. Going unsold. And I think that wraps up our lot number 2 as well, yeah? Absolutely, absolutely. Moving on to the next one. Moving on to the next lot. RC1 fast bowlers. It's the fast bowlers category. Number 184 Ehsanullah. Number 184 Ehsanullah. 1.1 crore is the base price. 1.1 crore is the base price. Number 184 Ehsanullah. Any takers for Ehsanullah? Any takers for Ehsanullah? All right, Ehsanullah goes unsold in the HBL PSL auction. Moving on to the next player. We've got number 194 Muhammad Ali. Number 194 Muhammad Ali. 1.1 crore is the base price that we're looking at. Any takers for Muhammad Ali? 1.1 crore. That's the price that we're looking at. That's the starting price that we're looking at. Rawalpindi has raised the paddle at 1.1 crore. Can I see a 115? Can I see a 115? Can I see a 115? All right, Peshawar Zalmi has raised the paddle. We are now at 115 with Peshawar Zalmi. 1.20 for Rawalpindi. 1.25. Anyone for 1.25? Peshawar Zalmi is at 1.25. They need 1.30. We're looking at 1.30. Team Rawalpindi raises the paddle. 1.30. 1.30. 1.30. Anyone else? Anyone else for 1.35? Peshawar Zalmi has raised the paddle. They are now at 1.35. Rawalpindi has also raised the paddle. 1.40. 1.45. 1.45 is what we are looking at. Can I see a 1.45 from Peshawar Zalmi? They've raised the paddle. They are now at 1.45. 1.5. Anyone for 1.5? For Muhammad Ali, player number 194. Can I see a 1.5 from Team Rawalpindi? Are you interested? Taking a moment. Well, they've raised the paddle and they are now at 1.5. 1.5. 1.55. We're looking at 1.55. Player number 194, Muhammad Ali. 1.55. Any takers for Muhammad Ali at 1.55 crore? Peshawar Zalmi taking a moment. They've raised the paddle. They've raised the paddle at 1.55. 1.60 then from Team Rawalpindi. 1.60 from Team Rawalpindi. Can we raise it to 165? Muhammad Ali is at 160 with Team Rawalpindi. Can we raise it to 165? Can we raise it to 165?
Trade global assets with superior trading conditions only at XM. We'll boost your account with a deposit bonus up to $10,600. Plus, enjoy trading with low spreads, no commissions, and no rejections. Get the edge to make the most of every trade. Join XM today and unlock more opportunities to succeed.
Peshawar Zalmi has raised the paddle. They are now at 165. Can I see a 170? Can I see a 170 for Muhammad Ali? The paddle has been raised for Muhammad Ali. 175. We're looking at 175. 175 is what we are looking at. Peshawar Zalmi has raised the paddle for 175. 180. 180. We are looking at 180 now. Team Rawalpindi has also raised the paddle. 180. We're looking at 180. 185. 185. Anyone for 185? Anyone for 185? Let's go. All right then, 185. The paddle has been raised for 185. Peshawar Zalmi, after due consideration at 185. Can I see a 190 from Rawalpindi? 190 crores is what we are looking at for Muhammad Ali. 190. The paddle has been raised by Team Rawalpindi for 190. Can I see a 195? Can I see a 195 from Peshawar Zalmi? Anyone wanting to go ahead at 195? Peshawar Zalmi at 195. 195 then. Peshawar Zalmi has raised the paddle for 195. Can we top it up with 2 crores for Muhammad Ali? Can we top it up for 2 crores for Muhammad Ali? Team Rawalpindi has raised the paddle and he is at 2 crores right now. Muhammad Ali is at 2 crores. 2.05 is what we are looking at. Anyone looking for 2.05 for Muhammad Ali? I think we're done. All right. 2 crores is what we are looking at from Team Rawalpindi. Going once, going twice, and Muhammad Ali is sold to Rawalpindi for 2 crores.
Okay, we had a paddle. Okay, I'm sorry, we missed that. So we had a paddle raised at Hyderabad. We currently have Muhammad Ali with Rawalpindi team at 2 crores. Go ahead, Zainab.
All right then.
205.
We've got new bidders in this. Hyderabad is there. They raised the paddle. They raised the paddle after Peshawar Zalmi were out. Hyderabad at 2 crores 2.05. 2.05 for Muhammad Ali for Hyderabad.
We're currently with
2.05.
Hyderabad.
We've got
Hyderabad
another
has Muhammad Ali at 2.05.
All right, 2.05. Rawalpindi 2.05.
210 with Rawalpindi now.
210 for Rawalpindi. 215. There's 215 from Hyderabad. 215. 220. Can we see a 220 from Rawalpindi? Can we see a 220 from Rawalpindi? Can we see a 220 from Rawalpindi? All right, Rawalpindi has indicated that they are out for 215. Anyone else? Any other takers before we close this? Any other takers before we close this? All right then, for 215 then, player number 194, Muhammad Ali, goes to Hyderabad Kingsman. Next player, player number 13, Chris Jordan. Chris Jordan, 4.2 crores is the base price that we're looking at. Any takers for Chris Jordan at 4.2 crores? Any takers for Chris Jordan at 4.2 crores? All right then, Chris Jordan is unsold in the HBL PSL so far. Number 25, Haris Rauf. 4.2 crores for Haris Rauf. 4.2 crores for Haris Rauf. The paddle has been raised by Quetta Gladiators at 4.2 crores for Haris Rauf. Lahore Qalandars has raised the paddle 4.35. Back to Quetta. 4.35. There you go. Quetta Gladiators has raised the paddle. 465 from Lahore Qalandars. 480 from Quetta Gladiators. Lahore Qalandars has also raised the paddle. 510. 510. 510. 510 is what we are at right now with Lahore Qalandars. 525 from Quetta Gladiators. 525 for Quetta Gladiators right now. 525 for Quetta Gladiators right now. The paddle has been raised. 540 is what we are looking at from Lahore Qalandars. The golden bat has been raised by team Rawalpindi. What is the price that we are looking at?
6 crores.
6 crores for Haris Rauf at this point of time by team Rawalpindi. 615 Lahore Qalandars. Can I see a 630? Can I see a 630? Team Rawalpindi at 630. Lahore Qalandars has raised the paddle. 645. The golden bat has been once again raised by team Rawalpindi. What are we looking at in terms of numbers?
7.
7 crore. 7 crore. 7 crore for Haris Rauf from team Rawalpindi. 715 from Lahore Qalandars. 715 from Lahore Qalandars. 715 from Lahore Qalandars. Can we top this up? 715. Team Rawalpindi has raised the paddle. 730 is what we are looking at. Lahore Qalandars has raised the paddle now. 745. 7.45. 7.45 is what we are looking at. Team Rawalpindi, they've raised the paddle.
फोन लेना है लेकिन बजट बहुत टाइट है। पैसा यार BNPL के साथ फोन लेना बिल्कुल इजी है। 20,000 से लेके 1,40,000 तक नया फोन, वो भी सिर्फ ID कार्ड पे, नो क्रेडिट कार्ड। डिलीवरी वो भी 2 से 4 दिन के अंदर और इंस्टॉलमेंट ओनली 6 मंथ। पैसा यार BNPL, फोन अभी पैसे बाद में। क्विक कैश, इजी लाइफ।